Hello, everyone. Today's discussion is about exemptions for child restraint systems, CRS for short. CRS exemptions provide parents and caregivers the ability to allow children or other persons with disabilities the opportunity to travel by commercial airplane. This is important because it cuts down on long, boring travel in cars or trains, which can be both stressful and difficult for everyone. With all that said, you might be thinking, what does STEM have to do with CRS exemptions? STEM plays a key role in the decision-making process for CRS exemptions. Before we get started, let's get an understanding of what an exemption is and why they are needed. Exemptions are documents that either grant or deny relief from a current regulation. Regulations are basically rules. When a person or organization cannot follow a rule, they can submit a request to the FAA asking for permission to be exempt from following that rule. Their request must specify what part of the rule they need relief from, why they need it, how this relief will not negatively impact safety, and how the public can also benefit from being granted the exemption. There are many types of exemptions. The CRS exemption is one example. These exemptions make it possible for individuals with disabilities to travel on an aircraft using specific devices that allow them to be safely secured in their aircraft seats. Processing exemptions requires a lot of teamwork. As I said before, STEM plays a key role in the decision-making process for CRS exemptions. The experts who review these requests use science, technology, engineering, and math to guide them in their final decision. Part of their review is to analyze both the device being requested and the height and weight of the person with the disability. During their analysis, our experts evaluate and verify the technology and engineering of CRS devices. Their goal is to ensure a high level of safety for the person who will be using the CRS and a high level of safety for the passengers and crew on the airplane. When the FAA created the laws that apply to the use of seat belts on commercial airplanes, they did not think about the needs of passengers with disabilities. The result of this oversight meant that a person with a disability could not literally comply with the law. Not everyone with a disability needs a CRS exemption, but for those who do need more support, a CRS exemption is an option that gives them the ability to travel by airplane. Simply put, child restraint systems are car seats approved by the government for use in both motor vehicles and on aircraft. An important thing to note is that exemptions are not always needed to use a CRS because there are many devices that can be used. For those who do not or cannot use a car seat, there are also alternative CRS options. One example is the CARES device. CARES stands for Child Aviation Restraint System. It extends the standard seat with a shoulder harness that attaches to a belt wrapped around the center portion of the seat back. It is designed for children weighing between 22 and 44 pounds and up to 40 inches tall. CARES is described as a smaller and lighter alternative to using forward-facing child seats. One of the advantages is that it weighs slightly more than a pound and fits into a 6-inch stuffed sack, which parents love because they don't have to lug around a heavy car seat. Most of our requests for CRS exemptions are for the CARES device. One of the reasons CARES is so popular is because children, teens, and adults are able to use it. If you or someone that you know can benefit from a CRS exemption, please explore our website for more information. And remember that STEM plays a role in almost everything that we do at the FAA because it allows us to make aviation safety our priority.